Hello, Namaste. I'm Dr. Amit. So today we'll continue our neuroanatomy lecture, and today we'll talk about different types of glial cells. Okay, so we know that we have ependymal cells, microglia, Schwann cells, oligodendrocytes, satellite cells, and astrocytes. Okay, so we'll talk about the special features of all these different types of glial cells. So let's start our lecture on different types of glial cells. So before starting the lecture, let's see this structure once. Okay, so this is a structure of neuron. Okay, so this is cell body, and you can see this is cell membrane, and this outward coming part is dendrites, and this is axon. Okay, and over axon we have this myelin sheath. Okay, this blue, and this yellow is axon. Okay, and in between you can see the gap. Okay, this gap is nodes of Ranvier. Okay, and this myelin sheath is secreted by oligodendrocytes in central nervous system and Schwann cells in peripheral nervous system. We'll talk about that. Okay, and this is axon terminal, or we can say that synaptic end bulbs. So first we'll talk about astrocytes. Okay, so this astrocyte is derived from neuroectoderm. Okay, remember this neuroectoderm. The astrocyte derived from neuroectoderm because they ask in this line in MCQs. Okay, and it forms a blood-brain barrier. We all know there is a barrier between brain and blood. Okay, so this astrocyte helps in formation of blood-brain barrier, and the shape of this astrocyte is star shaped. Okay, and this astrocyte is the largest and the most abundant glial cells in our central nervous system. Okay, and while talking about its functions, okay, it helps as a physical support. Okay, so it provides physical support, and it also helps in repair. Okay, if any damage in the CNS, and it helps in repair, and it also helps to remove excess neurotransmitter. Okay, whenever there will be excess neurotransmitter in our brain, then there will be overstimulation and it will cause damage. So the astrocyte help us to remove the excess neurotransmitter in our brain. Okay, and it also act as a glycogen fuel buffer. Okay, so whenever there will be low glucose in our body, or whenever there will be high demand of glucose in the body, then this astrocyte act as a reserve. Okay, it act as a reserve for fuel. Okay, now while talking about reactive gliosis in response to neural injury. Okay, so what this line means that whenever there is damage to the CNS, either by infection, stroke, or tumor. Okay, so these astrocytes will proliferate. It means it will increase in number, and it will form a protective barrier or a scar. Okay, to that neural injury, and it will cause a scar. And this is the reason while there is that in PNS the axonal regeneration is very good, but in CNS the axonal regeneration is not so good, because this astrocyte will form a scar. Okay, neuronal scar after reactive gliosis. And while talking about its lab property, it's